Hello, Jamie here from Active Training World. I'm very excited to be giving you your online race brief for our first Centurion of the year, the Box End Centurion. It is a 2,250 meter swim, followed by an 86 kilometer cycle ride, and then finally a 15 kilometer run. We're looking forward to adding some new Centurions to our pool of Centurions from previous years. That's a little better. Let's continue. When you arrive at Box End, we aren't going to be using the parking spaces outside the front of the water sports centre. Instead, our lovely parking marshals will direct you down just a narrow path to the right. This will take you into a nice big open grassy field. Again, parking marshals will help you and they will direct you where you need to park. This parking area is right next to our HQ and transition, and it is free of charge, so you don't need to worry about bringing any coins or anything to pay in a meter. As I said, it's between 50 meters all the way up to a couple of 100 meters away from where our registration area is. So once you're all parked up and ready, you can walk on down. We will have a couple of bits of racking where you can rack your bike, and then you can get in the registration line and get yourself all registered. When you are at the front of the line at registration, please give the name you signed up with, and then you will be handed an envelope. Inside the envelope, you will be given a couple of stickers. These are for your helmet and for your bike, so you can enter and exit transition. These stickers will match the next thing you get given, which is your race number. You'll be given two of these. One of these is for the front, for when you're on the run part of the triathlon, and the other is for the back when you are on the bike part. Some of you may have a race belt, so you only need one of these numbers, but remember to make sure you turn the belt around from the front to the back when you're going out onto the bike course, and then when you're going onto the run course, you turn it from the back round to the front of you. You will also be given a chip and a chip strap. This will be going on your left ankle. There will be people that can help you put these on if you do need some assistance. These are going to be recording your time as you get into transition and also as you get over the finish line, so we have your full completed finish time. The last thing you'll be given is a swim hat. It is compulsory that you wear the swim hats, as we will be having different swim hats for all of our different distances, and therefore we know who is completing which race. Once you've done registration, you can go get your bike all sorted. You can head into transition. As I said before, make sure before you enter transition that you have got your race number on your front and your back, or on your race belt, and then also your stickers are placed on your bike and your helmet. When you enter transition, there will be some transition marshals. They will be able to make sure that you've got your helmet on securely. Your helmet has to be on before you enter transition. We want to see them nicely strapped up and not loosely waving around the top of your head. So make sure your helmet is on securely, and they might check things to make sure you're happy with your brakes and to make sure you have plugs in the end of your handlebars. Once they are happy with you entering transition, they will then give you some assistance if you need it to go and find your sticker space. So on the racking, there will be a matching sticker to match those of your bike and your helmet. And this is your spot where you can rack your bike and place some of your equipment neatly to the side. We don't want any big, large bags or large boxes left next to the bikes, but we will have an area on the side of transition where you can keep a small bag or something to just keep your stuff in a safe place, but ATW do not take responsibility if things get stolen, so please leave any valuables in the car. Luckily, it's only a short walk away from where you should be parked. Once you're done with transition, we will be heading out onto getting ready for the event to start. So we will be starting people off from 7 o'clock. So about 6:45 we'll be asking people to start leaving the transition area and heading over to our swim start. Our swim start, there is a small ramp that will help you get into the water, and then we will get you in and ready to go, lined up in line with a big metal metal structure that is out of the water used for the wakeboarding, and then we will get ready to set you off, everyone going at the same time at 7 o'clock. So it's a 750 meter lap, and our Centurions will be doing 3 laps of the swim course. When you exit, you will exit slightly different to the way you entered. So as you come round the last buoy, instead of swimming and continuing your circular motion, you will be able to make a beeline directly for the archway at the end of the swim. Once you have completed the swim section of the triathlon, you will be heading out onto the bike. So you'll be able to head into transition. Remember, make sure that before touching your bike, you need to make sure that your helmet is securely fastened. Then you can take your bike off the racking and head out onto the bike course. There will be some matting that will direct you all the way out onto the road. And when you're on the road, you'll be ready to start our lap. Finally, our Centurion riders, you'll be completing 1 lap of the sprint course, then you will be completing 2 laps of the standard course, and finally you will be doing this short little finish loop to take you back to HQ. So, we need to make sure that we are remembering how many laps we are doing. So again, for the Centurion, we're doing 1 sprint, 2 standard, and then a finish loop. This will be a bit of a tricky roundabout, this split point here. Basically, we're going to be telling people that you will be turning left for more laps and you'll be turning right for the finish loop. So make sure you are getting in your lane nice and early. So if you know you have more laps to complete, you'll be in the left lane, and if you are heading onto your finish loop, you'll be starting to get into the right hand lane to take you through the finish loop and then back into transition. The final section of the triathlon, you will be heading out onto the run course. The run course is a 5-kilometer loop, and our Centurion athletes will be doing 3 laps of the run, 15 kilometers for our Centurions. On both the run and the bike course, we do have a water station. These will have water and energy drink that you'll be able to fill up your own water bottles with, and they will also have some of our OTE gels to give you a bit more energy as you're going around the course. So now I will put my Centurion helmet back on, because you will have completed over 100 kilometers and you will be now a Centurion and a part of the Centurion Club. So congratulations on finishing the Centurion Triathlon and doing a fantastic job. Once you have finished, you will be able to follow the Centurion flags, where you'll be able to collect a congratulatory medal, and you will be able to get some goodies. And finally, you will be taken over to our Roman banquet for being the superstars that have completed the course today. Once you have completed your Roman banquet and you're ready to head home, do remember to go back to transition once the official has opened it up to collect your bikes. Remember to make sure you're keeping your number on the front or the back, and then when you are exiting to leave out a transition, make sure your helmet and your bike still have the sticker on and all 3 are matching, so we know that you left with what you came with. So we look forward to seeing you soon at Box End, and we are very excited for you to join our Centurion Club. Congratulations, see you soon. Bye bye.